first half battle this evening have to settle for third.
Yeah, and it was a right humdinger of a game in Salzburg. Was the difference between the sides, Graeme, that Liverpool just had the greater firepower in the end?
Greater knowledge, greater experience and better players. But you have to give Salzburg great credit for the way they approached the game. They would have had belief going into that game tonight because of the way the first game went. From the first whistle, within the first 60 seconds, they've had 2 chances against Liverpool. Great credit to them, because at no time were prepared to just play counter-attacking football. They tried to, play their game, which was get on the front foot, stay there, create chances. But Liverpool are a, vastly experienced European outfit now, current champions. They know when to go away from home, how to weather a storm, knowing that eventually they'll play their football, some will create something, and when the players have got up front, they'll get goals.
They nearly didn't weather that storm, though, Brian. Graeme references the first half, but even at the start of the second half, Salzburg, before Liverpool scored, had chances.
Yeah, this is the 46th minute. Haaland arriving onto this, hits the shot, claim for a handball. There was no review or anything like that. But this piece here, where he gets the ball out in front of him, could he hit it just slightly earlier and scored? He hits the side net. And a lot of talk about this young lad. Scored in the 5 games, 8 goals up until tonight. Couldn't score tonight, but he still looked very promising. Had he scored that one, and they had threatened in the first half so often to score. It was you attack, we attack, counter-attack, lots of chances. Had they got the first goal, it would have been even more awkward for Liverpool. But once Liverpool got the breakthrough, they were comfortable.
The 2 goals came within 100 seconds of each other in the second half, Graeme. How much were they down to brilliant Liverpool play or
bad
errors,
play by Christensen, the full-back? Look, he goes out, there's no need to go out there. Mwepe has Robertson, and then it's a chain reaction after that. The centre-half Onangue has to come out and confront Mane. It was just a catalogue of, if you watch here, Christian, just let the midfield player deal with Robertson. And instead of that, he leaves Mane. The centre-half comes out to treat Mane. The goalkeeper doesn't need to come. And Keita has not a simple header, but just get it on target after the goalkeeper's vacated his goal.
Here's the second goal, Brian.
Yeah, well, again, the goalkeeper fault here. Great ball forward from Henderson, a no-look ball. Salah playing through the middle in the second half was a lot better. Goalkeeper all over the place, out of position, can't run back, Stankovic. Centre-half made a mistake in heading it, but he might have rescued it had the goalkeeper not been there.
So he's headed it away from his goal. Why is the goalkeeper coming? He's headed it away from the goal.
And he squeezed her in from nearly impossible.
It's a sensational finish, but you both reckon the keeper's actions there caused the problem.
He knows the centre-half's in trouble, but then the centre-half puts a head on it, and he's heading it away from his goal, so don't come. But give great credit to Jordan Henderson here. This is a ball he plays, he should play more of, where it's played square to him from, say, a full-back. He's in midfield, and without looking, he's going to get Salah into a race, basically. I'm just going to try and hit it between the last defender and the goalkeeper and see if Salah gets in a race. And he'll win most races, Salah.
Worth mentioning for people who didn't see the game, that was the tactical change that Klopp had made, putting Salah in the centre-forward position. But you wanted to talk as well about Mane, and you could nearly do a package about him in every single game he plays at the moment, Brian.
Yeah, but I thought in the first half today he was particularly important to them, because it wasn't all going smoothly. Firmino was a little bit off. Salah didn't have a good game. He had loads and loads of chances. But every time it came near Mane, he came up with a little bit of magic or something special. Look at him trying to beat his defender here, and then another defender comes. Got 3 men around him, tackling him, pulling him, dragging him, trying to foul him. Eventually, it's here, I'm just booting you out of it, and that's it.
Is he almost a full package?
Yeah, well, look, what more can you get from Fella? He works extremely hard for the team when they haven't got the ball. He creates goals, he makes goals, he beats defenders, he runs off the ball, he's advancing into space here. He can take it. He can take the physical abuse he gets and stay on the game. I thought he had a brilliant match. He just needed to add a goal to. He had chances here and he plays tic-tac with Salah. None of them scored it in the end. But look at his constant movement. So difficult to mark, just the piece on Kante in the other game. But he's the same in more advanced position, the hardest part of the pitch to do your stuff. He does it consistently.
He's not nearly the full. He is the full package. And you break down his game, any striker's game, and ask him how he could improve. Yeah, you'd always say more goals. But in terms of work rate, in terms of bravery, He is a warrior, which you wouldn't always describe strikers as warriors. He's infectious. He makes other people run around. He makes other people play.
He's never injured.
He is a full package.
We're out of time now. Very quickly, Graeme, are Liverpool the full package? Are they contenders to not just win the Premier League but win both, like they used to do in your day?
Yeah, they're more than capable of winning both. They are. I think you can't take anything for granted. We're in December. Second half of the season's yet to come. In terms of injury, anything could happen. But you'd have to say if they keep all their players fit, they have a great chance of doing both.